Hey. Ew. Headphones are too... What the hell? I need to put the microphone a little bit lower so that it doesn't affect. It still sounds weird. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I don't need to put the windbreaker in the microphone. Gatito, no, estabas tranquilo durmiendo en mi cama. ¿Por qué ahora que estoy hablando decides venir acá? Oh, for real, that's kind of like my cat was just sleeping soundly on my bed, just chilling, having the best day of his life. The moment I begin stream and I like begin talking with myself because nobody watches my stream, my cat immediately goes, oh, need to go and annoy him. I need to go and get in front of his PC so that he cannot do anything. Not this day, cat, not this day. Gotta finish this stream. Gotta finish this game. I sound kind of weird. I don't know. It's because of my head. Or what? Hello? Maybe it's just my headphones. Wait. Oh, hello, Diva. Zero. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be finishing up the event. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Irradiant Awakening. There we go. Good day to finish the event. So it's Friday at night. There's gonna be a football game today, so probably won't get annoyed for the rest of the day. Make some stream work. Oh, that's fine, man. Work is important. I know that. I also like haven't been able to stream much because of work. So yeah, but that's fine. I do want to stream more, but you know, sometimes either work or life stuff gets in the way. So it's fine. You just gotta do things when we have time. The world is not ending tomorrow. Maybe in 10 years, but not tomorrow. Isn't that right, cat? Yeah. Now he's looking at me. He's looking at me angry. No. Reverse collapse when? Eventually, one day. I think it's, oh man, it's a lot of things are coming at the same time. I need to play. I'm gonna play it. I've been saying that for months now. But I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Definitely gonna play it. No. Échate en la cama, estabas tranquilo en la cama, oye. Yeah, I need to go to the story. But I will play Reverse Collapse soon. Maybe next month. Next month is November. Yeah, maybe next month. But for now, we need to finish up this event and actually begin to prepare for the next major event in GFL. Like, yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna come so fast. The new Cartesian Theater, which is the event where, you know, stuff happens with Defy and Angelica. Yeah, I am not ready for that. Polarized, right? Ah, no, that's fine. I can skip that. I already got the polarized fairy, so I don't need to get another one. I do need to do the Arctic Warfare ranking because I want to get the special equipment for AK-47. I do need to do that. You have to do it. Portal Life was, I remember it was an easy ranking. It wasn't too hard. Like, there was like 3 ranking maps, so it's like you can choose and you can just get the points to get it. It wasn't that hard. I think it was it was the point where rankings began to be easy. I think. I don't remember. Death stacks are always scary. Gatito, ¿por qué? Miau, sal de ahí. Concha tu madre. I need, where's my pillow? I need my pillow. You. Where's, God damn it. Oh no, Scar Sisters with Polarized Light, they're definitely gonna. That's a cool thing about doing all rankings, right? Using new dolls on all rankings to absolutely destroy the competition. That's pretty cool. My first ranking, I think it was Singularity. So like, I wonder how it'd be if I go back to that, to the Singularity ranking with all the power that I have right now. It'd probably be fun to try it out. Only one para fairy. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know, we can always try to optimize for one para fairy. I have 2 para fairies, so I have 2 para fairies, but I never use them. Like, I always forget. Like, the point of parachute fairies. Like, I only use them for. I only use them when the guy tells me to use them, because I always forget. Oh yeah, I can like use them to finish the map immediately. Oh, you were Arctic, but you're putting a new account. Oh. 1-year-old. Oh, I see. I haven't done the Arctic one. I need to do that. I need to do the Arctic one, the cube one, the deep dive. Yeah, I need to do those 3 because I haven't done them. But yeah, my first one was Singularity, which I think I didn't finish it. I just tried out. I got immediately destroyed, and I was like, yeah, this is not for me. I think I did get the equipment. It was important. Anyway, let's actually continue the story. Where we left off, what was happening? Oh yeah, where we left off, we have met Dark Star Hubble, which is basically Hubble infected with entropy, but not fully infected. She has her core. She doesn't have the entropic core that will allow her to be evil, I guess. So right now we are finding the neural fragments of Hubble around the Jiutian stars sphere, so that we can maybe help Dark Star Hubble to become Hubble again, I guess, or at least not become evil. And we're also killing every agent that is in our way because they are already infected, so we cannot save them. We can only kill them and reset them. Yeah. I think they added polarized spheres because it's easier to do that, because polarized light was made different. It's easier to do something when you have how do I say that? It's because polarized light was made on the new engine while Singularity was made on the old one, so it's like they need to like remake that ranking. Because there was an engine change a couple years ago where they just updated the Unity version of the game. So it's like things made before that they have to like readapt it to the new engine. I think that's why a lot of things from that's why there's a lot of things from the old games that they are not. There's a lot of things from the first part of the game which they haven't bring back yet because it's too much work. So, but they probably eventually will do. Oh yeah, that's why some of the rankings they bring them back with like plus, you know, as a new updated version, because they need to make them again from the beginning. Oh, you have the NeuroCloud account. You have your NeuroCloud account from pre-registration. Nice. Me too. I mean, this account is also from the pre-registration. And now I also have one for GFL too. So. But anyway, let's begin. Oh yeah, but this time I'm gonna get up early the day of the release so that I can get a UID number for my account really low. Because the day that NeuroCloud launched, I wake up like 10 hours later, and I had like a 7-number UID, which is like it'd be cool if you could get like the UID number 1. Like that guy is cool. Anyway, absorbing recollections. She is bound by the memories that belongs to her. She can scent the fragrance of the past. It's seen to it. Talking about Hubble here. There it is! Professor, we caught up! Theoretically, that would be impossible. However, in this place, common sense might well be the first thing you ought to discard. This truly is unbelievable. We chased after a comet and successfully hovered on top of it. Wait, what? What? Did I miss something? I did not think it was possible either. When the professor suggested it, I was surprised as you. This is not the real world after all. If Hubble wills it, chances are that it'd be harder to find something we can do. If the alien star influence was to proliferate and starlight to coalesce more, perhaps that will be true. I do hope that is true. We haven't caught sight of your entropic core yet. This progress could certainly be worse. Besides, we have the help of the Sector Administrator Shrenedo. If the signals are true, there are Enterprise agents here too, yes? Correct, but the situation is different. Comet structure is quite different. With the interference of the comet's tail, it is difficult for us to observe their exact position. It would be better for you to prioritize locating the memory data. We collected some scraps on the way here, but it's far from enough. The surface of the comet's core bears a very complete set of memory data. Segment of very important to Hubble. But what am I reading? Entropization is still taken away. Protect it well. We will. You're an enthusiastic, Fresnel. It's not often that we get to see such splendid sights, shall we? Hubble grabs Fresnel's hand. Oh! Jury! Descending from the spaceship as it's going on a leisure stroll. No support, no tether, no instrument. Quietly drift into space till they are submerged in the comet's hazy light. Wait, these responses. These responses! Professor, hold on! You're going to be sucked in by the materialized memory data! Oh, this is a flashback. No good. Running out of operands. If this continues, before I find the narrow cloud sector. Oh, this is happening before Hubble reached the Oasis. Oh, Sanctifiers. Yeah, this is happening before she was in the Oasis. Damn. Approach mission in progress. Irregular agent detected. They found me. Clock, 12 o'clock. IG shield. Huh? Numerous railway agent detected. Timo, covering fire. Stall. Break through the original plan direction. Gatito, por favor. Canta mal, gatito. Dale, dale. Oh, Simo. Finally, my boy Simo gets some screen time again. The relentless Sanctifiers have their attention drawn away. Hubble breaks away in a sorry state, and is met with a series of strange figures. We finally found you. Persicaria, we'll patch Hubble up a bit. Will do, Professor. Don't worry. I'll administer operands right away. Thank goodness. Hubble's state doesn't seem too bad. You are? It's good to see you are well, Hubble. The battle will be over soon, and you will be safe. Oh, I've forgotten the self-introduction. I am the Exiled's current leader, the Oasis Professor. You can call me Berteller. 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 This is when the Oasis had just been established, and we were still searching for our allies. We had just searched out a bubble location and moved to rescue her. That's the meeting, huh? Looks like a rather messy affair. The vessel was reliable even back then. To be enemies with the Sanctifiers. Were the Sanctifiers enemies not entropics? Why were we fighting? Entropic back then as well? I don't get it. Oh, don't listen to the entropic minds, Hubble. She's trying to trick you. Professor, today inspection reports are complete. Seems like there was a time skip. Oh, seems like. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Hubble. Has life at the Oasis been agreeable to you? Better than imagined. Operands occasionally run short, but it certainly is preferable to roam in the null zones. I'm occasionally troubled though. Ominous stars are kept away, but the auspicious ones are scattered too. Professor, will I request additional fieldwork time? Please be assured, won't do anything out of line. Don't push yourself so, Hubble. My assumptions are correct. You're going to look for Fresnel, right? We pick up some signals recently that we suspect to be related. I have faith we will find her soon. Thank goodness for that. Thank you, Professor. Perhaps I presented myself as far too impulsive. Professor, do you not think my motives are selfish? The data seems to be somewhat damaged and disorganized. The memory's visualization ripples, like surface of water. Professor, I remember back then during this conversation, my answer was, it's a good thing to be selfish at times. That does not conflict with our goals. Let's go with this one. The vast majority of people here have a variety of personal desires. People they are attached to, things they bind themselves to, things they bind sentiments to. This is all well and good, Hubble. Finding those we have lost and rebuilding the home we once. Finding those we have lost and rebuilding the home we once had. That is why the exiles are gathered here. That's so. Hey, the more we interact, the more you drift from what I imagined you to be, Professor. What do you think I will be like? We shall leave that secret with the stars for now. Hey, no fair. In truth, apart from worrying about lost friends, I am truly lost. In Magrasea, there is no real night or day, no inscription of time, the heavens pirouette. First, it was merely losing touch with the rhythm of life we had in reality, and then I even lost my original meaning in life. I don't know what I truly can do, except for elementary daily tasks. Can I really still call myself an astronomy researcher? Perhaps it is not proper to have such outpouring at you, Professor. My apologies. No, don't say that. You can be as selfish as you want, Hubble. It's fine. Don't worry. I understand your perplexity, Hubble. Perhaps we can find meaning and enjoyment in life anew. Say, if there are no heavens that turn above us, why can't we create them? I mean, I understand what he means. It kind of sounds like playing God. Like, if there are no heavens above us, why not create it? Like, it kind of sounds like God, but obviously it's not about that. It's just, actually, it probably means creating the day and night cycle that the Oasis has. Create them. This is how we are to thrive in the cloud, Hubble. Perhaps you haven't realized it yet. Only in the cloud can we paint the world however we desire with opulence. There are of course certain rules we must abide by, but many things are so much simpler to achieve compared to reality. You mean to say, if there is no sky, why not speak to May? We can adjust opulence distribution in the weather system, introduce phenomena to weather, and simulate the real world's night sky. In the Oasis, as long as you know what the real sky looks like, we can replicate it. We can change it to whatever we feel like. If we simply follow the day and night cycle, we can put that starry sky above the Oasis, perhaps even more beautiful than the real one. Sounds not bad at all. A hint of longing springs up in Hubble's eyes. She fills with the miniature planet at her fingertips and follows my train of thought. Perhaps I could even build a special room for experiencing the environment of space, allowing everyone to experience what spacewalking feels like. I always wish to wander among the stars. Oh, well, you got your wish, kinda. You can make that wish a reality. Whatever it's spacewalking. Whatever it's spacewalking, whatever it's spacewalking to your heart's desire, or tweaking a starry sky however you want. Whether you are lucid or lost in a chaotic dream. Now. Fuck. Give me a second. Hey, goodness. She fucking bought a light to do a light to use for her makeup, and she still asked for my light. Lit light. Why the fuck did you buy the wine if you still use mine? What the fuck? Okay. 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 Fantastic. Made of plastic. This way, maybe I'll be able to realize some of the things I never had the chance to do at Dr. Bera's side. Dr. Bera? Isn't that the... I don't remember who Dr. Bera is. Dr. Bera is the doctor that I think was the one in charge of creating the Jiutian sector, I think. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you for asking, Professor. I mean, thanks me for asking, I guess. I don't remember who she is. Dr. Bera? Dr. Bera, I recall from your files that she was your employer. Yes, she taught me a great many things. Without her help, my first novel would not have come into existence so quickly. Okay, so Hubble does write novels. It's interesting. I wonder what kind of novels she writes. I mean, we know Nora. Nora writes kind of like folklore or horror story novels. What kind of novels do Hubble writes? Sci-fi? Stuff like that? It was that novel that... Professor? Professor! Wake up! Stop watching that! Antonina, come on! I wanna check some of... I wanna know about her novel. The data that comes afterwards soon becomes interspersed with stutters. The visualized memory steers. That hazy sense of reflection and a pulse soon begins to fade, and I gradually return to myself. Oh, so Oh, well, I guess everybody was experiencing that flashback. Me and Hubble. Because Hubble was also like mentioning the comet's icy tail. Hubble and Fresnel's figures fade in and out of view. They seem to remain immersed in the data-linked wonders. Professor, you're finally awake. You tried to cross the border. Listen to me. This piece of memory data is far too large. I began to reflow the moment Hubble approached it. All three of you were sucked in at first, but thankfully you got free pretty quickly. There's little time to talk. The Enterprise agent signal have already appeared. They're almost on you. No. Metallic afterglow. Comets might be hunks of cotton candy. They're just spoonfuls of neural memories that are fluffy as flowers. Personnel. I'm here. Confusion is evident in Fresnel's voice, as she evidently has only just attained a hold over herself. Hubble's still recycling the data. We have to fight off the Enterprise agents. Right now? Got it! Fresnel is clearly not quite aware of the situation. She calms herself quickly and takes a defensive stand. Entropics emerge one by one from the icy mist. The agents originally responsible for guarding the data are now eroded vectors. Purple starlight streaked with black surges. Oh my god, my nose. Purple starlight streaked with black surges forward with them, quickly linking up with the cool, gentle light radiating from Hubble. Some water. Hubble! Deal with the agents first. The two forces clash as light and shadow intersect. Leave the spaceship combat model in Shanadu's hands so she might support Fresnel. Direct the flow of battle. A dense horde of entropic rushes in, and in the midst of them is a familiar form. Oh, no! Little Belka, no! Belka! Aren't you already? Data. Important. That's not Belka. Just a unit of the same model. Fresnel grasps my words and quickly scatters the group of Enterprise agents. I get it. Hubble, please, quickly! Fresnel turns to look, finding that Hubble still remains in her hazy dreamlike state, buried by a bizarre imagery from her memories encircle her, until they are eaten away by entropy. Professor, do you think this is suitable? I'm no professional in astronomy, so I can hardly give you any immediately advice. That's no problem at all. I happen to seeking outside. What? I happen to seeking out. What? Happen to seeking someone outside of the field's opinion. Seeing that the simulation room will be open to the entirety of the Oasis. If that's the case, with internal furnishing, can we do with the genetic parts and the rest area? Interactive design, huh? A fine line of thinking. Thank you, Professor. Oh, also. Between entropic whispers, memory data slowly melts away. Professor, I hear that Fresnel's position has been searching out. We're assembling a support squad currently. If I send you a message, would you be coming? Of course. When she gets back here, I'll take her myself to see the Cosmosphere. I put together with my own hands. Finally, been preparing for. Soul. Oh no. Oh. So good to see you, Soul, but so sad it's only a memory. Wow! Friend! I'll definitely... Everything is disappearing. Everything is being devoured. Bring the spaceship to extremely low altitude, guarding Hubble alongside Fresnel, protecting the data, protecting those memories that will be tampered with. ASMR. Shitty ASMR, definitely. But amidst the comet's ice and snow, the dust and mist, it will avail little. Professor, I can't get a lock. Fresnel towards the sun. Is that agent leading the group? Two beams of light crisscross as the spaceship cannon and Fresnel attacks land on the same faraway target. Target destroyed. The agent resembling Belka is stopping their tracks. Its dim screen flashes twice, still managing to activate its self-destruct sequence. Its last promise to Jiutian. Even if nothing was the same. Is it finally dawn? Are you alright, Hubble? Does the Nether Cloud sector still exist? Let me go. Does the Nether Cloud sector really still exist? Thank goodness. We're here. It's Hubble. It's me. But is it really her? Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna let my cat out. ¿Salir? All right, finally, freedom. I mean, my cat was a little more intelligent. He could have chosen to just stay on my bed sleeping the whole stream, but no, he prefers to, oh, you're streaming? Then I'm gonna get in front of the screen so that I can annoy you. Sorry, little kitty. But I need to read. Anyway, let's continue. Me. But is it really you, Hubble? Wrapped in dark purple light, Hubble opens her eyes. Is what I have lost? How do you feel, Hubble? My head still hurts a little. It's a little easier to receive the data this time. Is it because this data has already been Enterprise? Like broken starlight? Beautiful to the eyes too? The last shred of light flows into her body. She seems to have become more dangerous, more unfathomable. Was it all Enterprise? Part. None of it lost, none of it changed. I had no idea what. Hubble nonchalantly blinks a few times, smiling and grabbing Fresnel's hand. Like this, we had yet another reunion. First reunion we had in the cloud, now mine as well. Isn't that romantic? Ooh! This gay dose, I love it. We need more jury. Your memories. Why? Not delightful to tweak the orbits again? Why? The comet's surface after the battle is thoroughly empty, and the destroyed entropic agents form fade into nothingness. Fractured rubble scatters, disappearing into the space vastness. Hubble, you might not really understand right now. I don't want to lose you. Not again. Lose me? But I am not right here. Me. Those scattered bits are merely nebulae we can fidget with wherever we feel like. But we clearly had the chance to find more. Been a bit down for a while. I can't stop myself from thinking about what more I can do for you. And I only found what I can do when I met you again. The fact that you can retain your current form means that things aren't as bad as we imagined. Perhaps if we just try hard enough, we'll have the you that we are familiar with back. But I miss you, Hubble. I do not understand. The original me is the original me. A distinct entity that is not the current me. I am indeed the same start as her. Why do you show such a regretful expression? Yeah, that is the problem, you know. It's. I mean, they are not the same, but the crux of every doll. Even if they have the same memories, they are not the same person. Those who observe stars always fixate on the primordial brilliance and cannot see their current state. The stories of the past are like comets' tail, the twilight left by melting ice and snow, of negligible mass. Do you see the current me, or the twilight of the has-been Hubble? No, that's a great reference. Not that. My God, that's a great parallel. Oh my God. Okay, Mika, you did it again. That's a great analogy for this part. That's a so good. That's so fucking. God damn it! They're cooking with it. Like whoever wrote this, they were like writing on fire. Like holy shit. Like it's just like every single star that we see in the sky is not. We're seeing the light from 1,000 years in the past. We cannot see the present. We can only see the distant past. And Fresnel is having some. Fresnel is dealing with something like that right now. She's not seeing the current Hubble. She just wants to see the light of the past Hubble, because I mean that's a way of saying that the Hubble of the past is gone. She's not coming back. Just like the stars, that Hubble is now just a light path that we can never see again. No. Reynolds shook her head, recovering from the interrogative fusilade, grabbing onto only the most important words. No, Hubble, it's not what you're thinking. The old Hubble has never disappeared, not once. Every trace of the past is worth hunting down. Even a passing star leaves behind a trail of light. That's what you taught me. What you done for us, what you brought us, what you sacrificed and given. It all makes up your trail. That trail does not extinguish so easily. Fresnel grips Hubble's hands tightly, tears in their eyes. Let's go back to the ship, Hubble. We'll go talk to the professor. Figure out where to go next. We'll go collect data. Put you back together. We'll keep you in one piece. Because One Piece is real! We had more time. Is that your decision too? Then, as you wish. I shall be reconstructed. I wonder how it will be. But can she though? Can she really go back to being Hubble? I'm gonna blow my nose, sorry. Age of tomorrow. Oh wait, H H. Oh fuck my accent. Edge of daybreak. We drift further and further away as we test the limits of gravity, until the sweetness fades away, until there is nowhere left to see. In dark lilac space, the spaceship quietly proceeds along. The numerous little adventures chasing down memories. Hubble and Fresnel find themselves back inside the spaceship once. Professor, we're back. Welcome home. That wasn't expectedly easy. There weren't many Enterprise agents this time. They were strong. If Hubble wasn't there, I thought I would be able to handle it. Is it not amusing to raise Stardust together? Raise Stardust together, huh? I'll leave the next step of the route planning with Antonina and the autopilot, turning back to the team that just returned to the spaceship. The miniature entropic tumbles down from the control panel, welcoming them with dancing tentacles. Oh, the little guy. Good work, you two. Was the memory data this time all related to the Oasis? Yes, but it's a little disorganized. There's a lot, but it's not complete, and all in one heap. There's Christmas, a birthday, some other type of festivity. That making reference to the Christmas event, the birthday event, and the Valentine's event, because that'd be pretty cool. I mean, that'd be a pretty cool reference because those are events that happen. No, that seems to be oh, there we go, White Valentine. Yeah, because there was a little bit of a... He gave us a chocolate. But like... Nice. Also, I love that face. Wait, I'm gonna... screenshot that. I glanced at Hubble's slightly confused countenance and laughed silently. I remember. Back then, the oasis only had a tiny little patch of beach. Beneath the starlight, delicate waves stomped down pillowy sand, and light drifting in the air like reflections of the stars. A clear night sky accents the sweetness of chocolate, and a fine time between two people is precious beyond compare. The glittering waves carry the heart's wishes. The eyes of the one next to me shine like sea far. Oh my god! Nice. Wait, no, when did this happen? I don't remember this. People call them blue gravel, but their light is so dazzling that the name seems mundane. Some people call them blue tears, but their gleam is so lively that the name seems overly dismal. Professor, what do you think they're more like? Oh, with stars. I see. Memories come flowing back. That misty sensation is still by my side, conveying an ephemeral romance. Oh, he's remembering why she loved the commander, the professor. The memories afterwards are somewhat blurry and faded, whether it was about her or me. I mean, we fucked. I don't know why you say that. What does that mean? We need a doujin to find out. To find that out. Yet those memories are entrenched so deeply, keeping me in front of that ocean, in that exchange. Professor, what are you looking at? No, nothing. Just remembering the good times. You know. Oh, corny. The stars. Remember things from back then. You only just remembered, no? I extend a hand towards Hubble. Delicate star-like chocolate in my hand. The very same she used to give me. I wonder, what will this one taste like? Probably like chocolate. Taste it yourself when you feel the time is right. Are you guys playing at some sort of riddle? Kinda. Or did I miss something while I was in the middle of that battle? Well, you know how it is. About that, maybe you'll come to know eventually, Fresno. Okay, yeah, something did happen. Come on, something did happen between the two of them. But of course, because there's no canon wife, they always leave things, you know, for the imagination. By your grace, much of the starlight has been accumulated. I seem to be a little more lucid too. I always feel a faint and indistinct headache, but I can't figure out what exactly is wrong. Maybe I'll get better when this is all over. About that, I have my reservations, but it's not like we can't spot any problems from the analysis result. The rest might have to wait until we return to the Oasis. We can run more thorough tests. Return to the Oasis? Something wrong? Yeah, you sound like you're not going to return to the Oasis. But you are definitely going to, right? Why must you say return? No, rather, why should I go to the Oasis? Why you shouldn't go to the Oasis? Oh. Hubble, do you not intend to return to the Oasis with us when everything's been resolved? Answer that. I am a lone star, remaining at a distance. I need not feel the call of the cluster. You stay at the Oasis. Why should I do this? Because we are friends. And we should be together. Have I said anything that might lead to a misunderstanding? Hubble tilts her head slightly, a perfectly tuned expression of confusion on her face. It genuinely conveys a sense of bewilderment, yet betrays a sense of nonchalance, as if she had been waiting for us to unearth this. She was never planning to come back with us. Why? Since Hubble isn't prepared yet, let's overlook this topic for now. Go, Professor, saving the moment. God damn, Professor always know what to say. I wanna be like the professor when I grow up, always knowing what to say so that I don't fuck things up with girls. And if only I could have like multiple choices, like a visual novel in real life. Will probably make your life easier. Hubble promised that she will contemplate her emotions well. I believe in her. Stars do not lie and speak in riddles. I shall observe as well as I can. We'll wait to change your mind. Wait, give me a second, I need to read something. All right. Then let's solve the immediate problem we can. I say we return our attention to our incomplete journey. Xanadu, aren't we approaching the Starfleet's border? To be exact, we are on the brink of the solar wind outer regions. Any further and we will enter the region where solar wind interacts with interstellar medium. Celestial bodies here do not follow common rules, but as we detected before, basic rules still apply. Ever since you left the solar system, the effects of gravity have become more difficult to calculate, and the environment has become more dangerous. Professor, I advise you to manual pilot as much as possible. Great, I love that. No problem. How far are we from our next target? Almost there. Some planets are constantly in motion and aren't easy to track. The autopilot system continues to function, seeing a troubled look in Antonina's eye. I looked downwards at the star chart. In descending order from completeness, the highest priority destination is another planet we've never seen before. To be exact, we've never seen any of the planets or bodies here before, including that weird sun and moon pair. Sure, but we need to speed up. The star sphere is changing. Is it because of Hubble? No. Because of me? We've not been able to recover during tropic core, but we can still monitor the star sphere's overall state. An uptick in entropization phenomena is most likely related to your data recovery progress. If we can analyze your entropic core, chances are that we'll be able to figure out how to solve these problems. Then do we figure out how to make this dream disappear? Faced with Hubble's sudden questioning, Donina takes a deep breath. And then, I'll have to figure out a way how to take you back. Don't give me that expression. I mean, well, that's what we're here to do, Hubble, to get you back home. As the group converses, the spaceship arrives at the new destination. The star sphere is now a very large area, and we are at its very edges, beyond the stellar wind region. Professor, the target is right up ahead. We are here. This place is a quiet one, with few traces of entropization. The memory data on its surface gives off a weak light. Seeing as the so-called sun influence is almost non-existent, the influence this body receives is more derived from other bodies nearby. A dark red planet ambles about not far away, administering a weak pull on this body. This place structure isn't too stable and might crumble at any moment. Let's make this quick and easy. I fear what the data of this planet might go with it. Let's go, Hubble. Back among the stars then. Hubble and Fresnel sequentially step out of the spaceship, their garments fluttering in space's eternal twilight, cloaking their descent with starlight. With no air resistance in space, this seems illogically indeed, yet so mesmerizing beautiful that one struggles to remove their eyes. The gap between the two planets slowly closes, and the influence of gravity gradually amplifies. Make contact with this memory segment. Oh, when was this? You don't remember either? I say it's roughly... Ah, the latter parts are already being polluted with entropy. It probably ended up here by accident after being polluted. Let's move before the data has not fully entropized. What's wrong with entropization? It matters not. Are these experiences wandering to this dream not exquisite memories too? That's different, Hubble. If you... That's different, Hubble. Entropization is evil. And it's gonna kill you. Well, it's not gonna kill you, but it's gonna make you want to infect everybody and become a cat. Fresnel walks towards Hubble with uncertainty. Her mind as the pebbles. Hey! Pebbles! Koseki Biju reference? Beneath her feet clink. Hey, clink! Another reference. Together lightly. A sound of crumbling arises, like crushing gravel underfoot of Earth. This planet does not have sufficient mass to lead Fresnel to crush them. A muffled thud comes from deep inside the planet. In the very same moment, I hear a series of shrill warning sounds from the monitoring panel to the comms call. The other side of the planet, the red planet rapidly closes in. The conflux of gravity almost tears apart the planet beneath them. Picking up your cat for the whistler. Oh no, the Beaver tax, no! Hubble is about to pay the Beaver tax. The entropy tax. You're so bow. So Beaver tax. I just want to be your shield. Ah, fuck that fucking noise, that fucking song. Okay. Fresnel, Hubble! Don't get Beaver taxed! The red planet exerts its gravity on the spaceship as well. I raise the thrusters to maximum capacity in the opposite direction, assisting the sudden pull to keeping the ship aligned with them. Back to the spaceship quickly! I can't get leverage! The gravity rapidly magnifies, and the rocks beneath Fresnel's feet begin to disintegrate, almost tripping her over. She dashes towards Hubble with all the effort she can muster. Then in the hand, it is but an inch away from grasping a piece of Hubble's garments, yet falls empty. Hubble! Hubble! As the data retrieval completes, Hubble slowly raises her head, still immersed in the scattered memories. Her sideline traversed between the fragmented pieces of the Earth sailing towards the red planet, catching the figure being drawn away by gravity. No, don't go. Don't leave me. You see, Hubble, you don't want to be alone here. That's why you need to come back with us to the Oasis. Her absent-minded countenance suddenly awakens. Almost subconsciously, Hubble extends her arms, pushing the encroaching red planet away through the air. Simple flowy gesture, but one that carries immeasurable weight. The speed at which the distance between the two planets closes slowly, then stops. The very next moment, the red planet trajectory abruptly changes. Get away from her! Hubble motions and the universe turns as she desires. She's using the force. My fucking throat. With the crisis of gravitational rupture now on hold, the planet beneath their feet stops on the boundary of destruction. Preston no longer is consigned to the gravitational pull. Hubble steps up, taking their friend's extended hand. Thank goodness you're alright. I'm fine. Thank you, Hubble. Preston stares at Hubble, not often seen worried countenance in the days until Antonina's voice comes through the comms. Don't just stand there around. The planet you're standing on might still disintegrate into a million pieces at any time. Professor, fire the spaceship tethers! I activate the spaceship support system, firing a high-strength tow rope that embeds itself by blasting on Hubble's feet, present on Hubble's feet. Preston grabs onto the tether, finally smiling with relief, great load off their shoulders. Now come back! In the immenseness of space, dark red planet drift into the distance, leaving only gases. Gases? No, that's in Spanish. Leaving only gases? No. How do you say gases in? Wait, I need to check that out. How do you say gases in English? Gases. Good English, where is it?
Gases. 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 Gases.
They're pronounced the same. What the fuck? Leaving only gases, stardust, and a malevolent aura. What the fuck? English just stole that word from Spanish. That was dangerous, Fresnel. You will have been like stardust, lost in the greatness of space. Not even I will be able to find you. Are you worried about me, Hubble? You are happy. Why? Because she's gay for you, and you finally they are showing emotions towards her. I just think that I haven't seen an expression like that on your face in so long. To have you be upset for my sake makes me very happy. How mystifying, but I can say I dislike. I think that I am gradually understanding what made you wish to stay with me so. Then, are you going to go back with us? Fresnel, come on, you need to give her time. Give her space, girl. Let me think on it. Perhaps there are maybe other orbits we can yet choose. Rather, don't you still have an assignment from Xanadu? Hope the file redirects the conversation. I opened the spaceship cabin door, allowing the Minotaur Entropic to welcome them and communicate with Xanadu. As Hubble mentioned, in the list of lost agents she provided, one serial code after another is crossed out. The last, and the most important one, however, we've never been able to get a steady signal that we can use to locate it. Just like the previous destination, things in this star sphere tend to simply move freely. His name is... The sound of footsteps approaches behind me. Fresnel comes up to the control panel with Hubble and immediately recognizes the last name on the list. Is it Yuri? No, Gagarin? I don't remember the name. Gagarin, I knew it. Because it was obvious because in the previous event, there were very few dolls with names. There was Belkan, there was the two dolls that I forgot the names of, which the one from the one on the wheelchair and the one from with the mecha. There was the administrator. There was nobody else. Nobody else had a name except this one, Gagarin. So this is probably gonna be difficult. Gagarin, named after the first man on space, Yuri Gagarin, for the Soviet Union. Which makes me think, no, but that's interesting because in the in the Girls Frontline universe there was no space race. So like Yuri Gagarin probably wasn't sent to space, right? Imagine. Oh man, the stream, I'm getting very it dropped a lot of frames and the stream is with very few health bars, so maybe the stream is gonna disconnect somehow. I don't know. I hope not. There is no space in GFL. Yeah, there is no space in GFL, but like, so if there was no space race, why is the Gagarin name important? Or I don't know, maybe Yuri Gagarin still was somebody important in the Soviet Union, maybe. Maybe it's just a common Russian name. That the agent you mentioned. Yes, originally sacrificed in the Jupiter region, one of our most important friends. It was thanks to his defense that we finally realized the nature of the inside-out entropization. Hubble, do you remember it? Well, you weren't there when that happened. Like when Gagarin sacrificed himself, he was in fucking Jupiter, and they were already on their way to Earth to try to escape. Like, how do you know that? Hubble, do you remember it? I have something of an impression, but there aren't many memories left. Is the next piece of star-chrome that must be removed? No, this is different from the other entropic. This one used to be your friend. That's so. I fail to see the difference. If Gagarin is nothing like the scrap, why eliminate it instead of allowing it to return to you? Return to Jiutian in the form of an entropic is like what I am to the Oasis. You know, that's a pretty good point. The thing is, you are not trying to infect others so far, so like... There's a difference. Different, Hubble. Gary had its own responsibilities. Was born for Jiutian. If a fully enterprise agent is allowed to return in Jiutian, it will become a hidden hazard. You cannot allow this. Hidden hazard? Hubble moves over the words, turning towards me. I know, Professor, that you, Fresnel, Nina, all want to try and take me back to the Oasis. But an entropic I remain. I will become a hidden hazard to the Oasis too. Professor, what would you consign me to then? She's asking the real questions because, yeah. I mean, the thing is, she still is half an entropic, I guess. So like, it depends how dangerous she became, or how influenced by the entropic she gets. If he just becomes completely independent from the entropic, then I guess she can just remain. Extrasolar planet. The solidified alien star and melted tear joined together to form a sticky obsession, never to be separated. Professor? Did you remain silent, Professor? Yeah, I mean, you got us. You got us. We don't know what to do. When I become a threat to the Oasis, you will stand against me as well? What guides you is little more than fragile emotions, not any enduring power. You cannot preserve any star with such an unsteady will. But try me. I'll find some way to hold on to you. Emotions in us is and out of themselves are enduring power. We'll hold on to you tight. We already have some notions. Have you recovered a good amount of your memories already? You may not be able to control yourself very well currently. It's alright. It'll get better. For Hubble remembers the position of every star, now and knows each and every orbit. It appears I must keep myself answerable to your expectations. Most lie of you, Professor. We just know how to talk. Though we cannot offer any promise of substance, as stargazers always turn their sight to the stars. For a riveting prose, I cannot wait to see results for myself. The entropics and agents, two different systems altogether. Your attitude towards them, Carol's position, they all serve to prove that point. How would you manage it? I wonder. A most captivating thing. I can already feel it. The integration of bodies. One last piece of the puzzle is missing. Shall we move towards the final moment then? So you are not so easily convinced then. That is all as well. Let's see what happens at the end. Donina, do you have any leads on the final piece of memory data? Yeah. Since ages ago, we were just waiting for this possibly inconversant professor to finish their conversation with Hubble. Hey, come on. Come on, Antonina, we were just being poetic. What a pain. Go, get on with the work. Once we have this final part, we can put together Hubble's main body of data. With a complete Hubble, we can maybe figure out with the data what happened in those last moments. Hopefully then some of the mysteries can be revealed. Yes, it will soon be at an end, along with all this ambivalence. No matter what your decision is at the end of it all, at least this journey of memory seeking we will finish together. Naturally. On this road, crossing paths with the alien stars shall also bring forth an end. What kind of end? The spaceship steadily journeys towards its destination. Passing planets both intimate and foreign, belt rich with minerals. Here resides no new planet to explore, or grand center of the star sphere. This empty place, a damage-escaped body sludge, hosts upon a great drifting asteroid. This, back then, a place of parting. Oh, do you remember? No, just suddenly had such a thought. Here is where we last part. Oh, well, you were once more compassionate than I could ever have imagined, but also cruel beyond what was possible. No one here can blame you. After that, it was terribly long wait until I could gather up the courage to come to this star sphere. So that we will find your fragments. But thankful we found you. It is a shame. I cannot recall how I felt in that moment. Perhaps it resides someplace inside my narrow cloud, waiting to be awake. Then, let us see what rests in this place of... Oh, so they found the escape pod that Hubble used to sacrificed herself so that Fresnel could escape. The reunited friends exit the cabin together. Fresnel was attacked to a tether this time. Within the shattered escape pod, a piece of memory data gives us a warm and positive light. These are memories of the real world. Oh, what do you think of the structure of this story? It is indeed interesting to characterize a lesser bodied life cycle as that of a person. Though isn't it some of these prose a little too bleak? That's so. I remember this segment was my own personal conceptual work. Finally, it decided it will be a new solar system. Stars will shine, planets will revolve, and all shall be in its rightful place. Nothing needs to be annihilated. Every life shall have the right to continue. And the only price is that it will forget everything. Forgetting what made it thirst such to make a star to shine. Forgetting how it will be enamored with the Empyrean orbits. Forgetting its original astral aspirations. Forgetting its longing for each and every star. It shall persist here, unknowing, unconcerned, perpetually the way it is now. It shall not understand why that indeed fears has such a choice. Do you think it ever regret its decision? Regret? No, never. Even if repeated countless times, even if endless indistinction is inevitable, it will never regret its choice. First dreaming that must have been beautiful indeed. No cause will be too great to protect it. That is what I thought. Release. So her first novel was a reference to how she ends. Damn it, how poetic. The door is knocked on lightly. Strange voice come from the outside. Hello, is Hubble here? Someone's looking for you. A friend? It's a friend I made because of this novel. Her name is Fresnel. Oh, so that's how they met. So they met in the real world. Oh. I heard her voice long ago, but this is our first time meeting. I'm excited. Hubble rises and makes for the door. The other side, the memories that visualization flashes and models, being enterprised bit by bit. The entire star surface is quickly enterprising. From the planet inside to the asteroid surface, the simulated corridor outside the room shatters into pieces, and when Hubble opens the door, she finds no one there. Hubble! Fresnel, standing guard to the side, cannot bear the silence in this moment. He leaps downward, landing where Fresnel originally ought to be. Finds Fern's looting. You're Fresnel. Yes, I'm Fresnel. What? May I look too exotic for you? Oh. No, not exactly like I imagined. Oh, that's so cute. It's like Hubble was re-experienced that memory, but because it was Enterprise, there was nobody on Fresnel's side. So like Fresnel immediately like go down, and she took the role of she's like remaking the memory with her. It's like oh, it's so cute. No, you shine exactly like I imagined. The memory data continues to flow. The influence of entropization wears away the visual environment, posing the asteroid lifeless exterior. The conversation continues. The two are hard pressed to notice. I can't put my finger on why. This feels familiar. This is the first time our orbits have crossed. Who knows with these things? But when I read that novel of yours, I felt the same. Those accessories on your body, they reflect truly beautiful light. Just like planets, right? Sound of conversation fades. There is no blowing wind in the silence of space, only the final of a bygone memory. You like it too, right? The last line is delivered with a remnant tremble. Bubble open her eyes. Sound fades, smiling and answering Fresnel expectations. Of course, if you're interested, we have plenty of stars we can use for reference. Like the world we're in, that we see and feel in this endless. My head still hurts a bit, but I feel better than ever before. Thank you. Finally, the main body of the data is complete. A little bit slower and we will have hit all our goals. We have enough data now to extrapolate well Hubble entropic core with analysis. Melina puts the analysis system to work at full capacity. On the other end of the call, the miniature entropic lies on the control panel, or out of its mind, gesturing at the progress bar with its tentacles. Hubble's data is whole again. We make her whole. From a little bit dead spacey. A little of a lengthy side, but a question still hangs over me. Are we still not tracked down Gagarin's signal? Not as of yet. If we can track down the entropic core, however, she will be able to use it to track Gagarin directly. This mission has gone very smoothly, Professor. Thank you for your work. Meryl facilitating the ending everyone wants. This star sphere is still hiding something important that we are not picking up on. This instant of reconciliation, the ruined scapegoat lies dormant by the wayside, witnessing a rerun of the moment of meeting. You understand, Fresnel? Whether it was meeting you or the Professor, the revolving orbits give me endless inspiration. Whether it's our first meeting or each moment of reacquaintance, this feeling is what you wanted me to find on this journey. What's important is not the memories themselves, but the desire to take another's hands and journey into the very end. Very end sounds a bit extreme. Those are the most appropriate words I can think of in my current state. Those emotions one dedicated to their friends, clearly meaningless, but also so beautiful. Makes one want to grasp it tightly in their hands. Oh no, she's becoming yandere. Bubble flashes a mysterious smile, unlike what we ever seen before. Tapping sound comes from the control panel. I turn to find the miniature entropic, hurriedly knocking away. The analysis system progress bar slowly ticks on. At the same time, a bizarre icon speeds towards us. That's it! That's it! The entropic core! That's what it is! We should have figured it out long ago! The planet is red. Dark red. Or rather, rust. Once drifts through the range of the spaceship instrument, if this interminable journey was truly relevant to it, also approach it without warning, like an uninvited catastrophe. Oh my god! Holy shit! And now, what the? That's the entropic core? And now, backed by rolling thunder, beneath the ash and smoke, the planet's surface dissolves, revealing a gigantic eye. Growth. They have been reconstructed. You are returned. This comes from your choice. We've been expecting this moment with joy in our heart. Oh no. On the topic of stars and fantasies, countless works of literature has been created, but what lies before us, the very name Hubble whispered, rot. That sounds like Eldritch Lovecraftian's god. The celestial body symbolizing awakening, the gaze of another calamity. As Hubble data was restored, this planet came to be restored as well. Finally opened its eyes from its slumber, akin to the icon of the monitoring panel, becoming this star sphere's true core. The entire realm begins to convulse and swivel as it freely stretching its body and it's silent as it wakes. This entropic core true form. Soul's been circling around us so casually. We went all this time without. Damn it! I'll begin analysis immediately. What seems to be the problem? Will finally seems to wake from that endless drowsiness, gesturing like when we first encountered each other in the star sphere. That dark red planet moves in front of us, its great eyeball turning towards the spaceship. The forces of gravity spikes in that moment. The asteroid below Fresnel and the escape pod next to her are torn to shreds by the force, and their body is drawn towards the planet, everything else close to her. Fresnel, the tether! In a crucial moment, I immediately restart the thrusters. The spaceship sets off once more, and with the protection of the tether, I drag Fresnel out of the planet's gravity field. Oh no! No, that's no. Oh man, that. I mean, because now she's complete. I guess she knows her entropy is also like kind of complete now. So it's like, it's looking for the entropy core now to become full. Oh, that's a very cool artwork though. Holy shit. So cool. You're not coming? Why not? We were so good together. We wanted to assemble again, so ardently. Come, Professor. Fresnel. Before the great planet, Hubble gently levitates in space. He gently extends a hand towards the spaceship. Come to me. I understand everything. Let's enterprise together. Continue on to eternity. You hidden this from us. Seriously, Professor, when have I hidden everything? To you of everyone. Help me recover my data. You sheltered the entropic core until it reached completion. And if you knew nothing, you brought me where I am, step by step. Damn it. The starlight is so bewitching, so difficult to resist taking into one's arms. It was a trap. But yeah, I mean, without realizing it, we were just doing exactly what the entropy wanted. To make Hubble whole, you can be fully enterprise. Looking back, the starlight's surface shatters, revealing a bloody red core. Its sweetness and sorrow are mutually attractive. It was all just... We were getting played like a damn fiddle. We play like a damn fiddle. The starlight's surface shatters, revealing a bloody red core. Its sweetness and sorrow are mutually attractive. Okay, before we continue, I'm gonna feed my cat. Then I'll come back to finish this horrible encounter with what at this point I think is a lost cause. Like we probably have lost Hubble forever. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, but I really feel like my cat can activate an allergy. Like only when my cat wants to make me feel allergic is when I'm streaming. Like when he hears me talking to the screen, he's like, "Oh, and to activate my allergies," and he gets close and makes my nose get allergic. Because other times when we are playing or I'm carrying him or we are sleeping together, that doesn't happen. It's like he can activate that whatever makes me allergic to him. That's a weird power from the cats, I think. Anyway, when we encounter a star, we are naturally attracted. Star reaches its end. Gravity tracks onto the extreme. Star crumbs shall encircle you until you are back at my side. Ah, your expression does not seem to indicate agreement. That's because we don't want to become entropic, girl. We want to. Like you can stay like you are, hot, and sexy, but don't become evil. But then the question is, if evil, why hot? The spaceship continues to contend with the planet's gravity, though the spaceship window, I look once more at the friend we were reunited with. I see Hubble. I also see an entropic in its full capacity. He's our friend, on a journey to retrieve memories we once made. He's also an entropic in control of this star sphere, eternally confining us here. Antonina, how long do we need to finish the analysis on that planet? I'm working on it. With the basis we have from research on the little guy, our progress is much faster than expected. Before I find a way to dismantle it, you better hang on. The dark red planet actively covers. Its agape eye moving, as if it's holding back the mockery of its rapid prey. The data this red planet holds isn't quite the same as what we detected before. Inside-out interpretation? Is it that once again? Before that eye opened, she had countless ways to hide that planet's true form. Damn it, it's all gone wrong. We were caught interployed from the very beginning. The entropic core is a complete string of data, and our analysis system functions on the basis of the other entropic cores. But Hubble, chances are, he never had a complete entropic core. But back then, it is a very special star. I cannot fully grasp it either. On slumber, awakening, shattered, use. Except if it approaches you of its own will, this little spaceship will never chase it down. I cannot fully grasp. She isn't aware of where it is. We couldn't chase it down, but that doesn't mean it can't be stopped. He wills it, then approaching you of its own will is possible too. We got our comparison data from our analysis here. The real core is on the planet, in the center of the eye. So we gotta poke a needle in its eye. Hubble's personal data back then was incomplete too, but we couldn't locate the core through her. Hubble's data collection progress has most likely accelerated the entropic core development progress. Those two things likely progress in sync. What if I go? Each and every star in this dream wanders on their own path. The time you arrive, they are in another place altogether. Hubble has been using us to progress her towards this end all along. It was precisely because she was always with us that she could manipulate her entropic core to avoid detection. Expected of Hubble. It was a game of words all along. Still making your assumptions. I already told you. Each and every star in this dream wanders on their own path. Wonder how close you are to the truth, with all your assumptions and tales combined. Well, that matters little now. United with my alien star, my core fully full. I finally have complete control of this dream. Now, time to welcome you back into my embrace. Oh no! The dark red planet radiates a calamitous aura. The spaceship alarm suddenly rings. Donina, what's your progress on the analysis? We'll make it. We'll make it. I just hope that we make it in time. I'm already calculating. Just a little bit more. Astral tide flow on stars clump fly. The million forms of the matter inside the starsphere homing in on Hubble. She smiles with satisfaction, only to be interrupted by a voice that had disappeared for some time. Is that your decision? Fresnel returns to the spaceship via the tether. He makes good speed towards the window, taking a long look at Hubble, placing her hand on the combat model interface. Hubble, all this time, were your emotional fluxes fake too? Stars do not lie and speak in riddles, Fresnel. The one who does not understand has always been you, not me. Our orbits were not meant to cross again. Here you are again before me. It felt rich emotions and an impossible rampart. I am an entropic, different from you. I had already been burned to the ground. Remove that rampart. We should always be together. That is the best outcome. But that's what you left unsaid all this time. Incoming attack, evasion actions. Incoming attack, evasion actions. Incoming attack, evasive actions. Before Fresnel is finished, the contact between us and Hubble cuts off once and for all. Hubble leverages a finger at us again. That purple light is far more intense than ever before, rushing towards us from the shattered telescope. Steady, Fresnel! I prepare to defend again, fighting alongside Fresnel. Ending off Hubble attacks, the spaceship struggled to make the necessary evasion motions. Hang on! Whatever it takes! It's the damn math! Just a little more! Wait, this signal! Gagarin! Gagarin's on that red planet! Oh, that only makes it more chaotic! Why is it there? Gagarin. Entropic attack guard where entropics are many. Send message to planet interpretation from inside out was the last thing it saw. It's been chasing after these things. Professor, the cannon cannot lock into the entropic core. If that's the case, Fresnel, keep on fighting head on. For now, listen to my commands. Eh? What? I got it. She grit her teeth, leaving the combat module with the system, awaiting my orders as the spaceship shakes vigorously. We're sending the little entropic onto Grot. Madness grips you at a time like this. Gagarin is more narrowly capable than the average agent. We could perhaps use it to get the target locked. If we can, we'll get the little entropic to drag Gagarin back. Who the hell can pull off that kind of move? I'll go. I'll provide support. Hang tightly onto the tether. If it really isn't serviceable, I pulled you. There's no need for that trouble. What? Jiutian agents are largely equipped with self-destruct sequences. I can't provide the command. You need only to send it to Gagarin. As an agent, perhaps it doesn't receive orders from an administrator anymore. But as an entropic, will likely listen to the message from another entropic. Are these Jiutians fail safe? Each and every line of code in my being rejects this, but I have no other choice. As Sonadu, my personal desires have never been of any worth. As Jiutian administrator, I solely request that you bring Gagarin back. Long as the stars shine upon us, We shall be reunited in Jiutian. That fucking phrase. The spaceship continues to convulse a silent ascent. Only that ever so important order blinking on the panel. Go, Fresnel. Fresnel attaches the tether once more, holding tight to the anxious and startled miniature entropic. The order blinks with red light, tightly clasped its tendrils. So they're gonna use the little entropic to send the auto-destruct code to Gagarin so that he auto-destruct alongside the core. Professor, we need to be a bit closer. The information panel rattles in turbulence. Gagarin's signal still tightly bound to that grim eye upon the planet. I open the cabin door as the spaceship trajectory dips downwards, quickly. It's scary. Go! Complete your mission. And Gagarin's. Fresnel makes a leap of faith. Double attacks continue. Perhaps it's Fresnel figure being too minute and far away. Perhaps everything is in her control. Perhaps she is already sinking into disarray in her current state. What are you doing? Why there? The spaceship continues to convulse a silent descent. Only that ever so important order blinking on the panel. Almost. Squeak, squeak. Go, little guy, you're the true MVP of this event. The command's maximum range. Gagarin is right here. Jiutian. Glory. Hubble attacks never cease. The nebulae tremble, and the world shudders violently. I'll be counting on you, this time as well. Whee! The moment before the spaceship is engulfed by the planet's surface covered with surging gas. Smoke and clouds billow, and the world shakes to its very roots. My core! Entry successful. Perhaps we were truly that close to disaster. Perhaps we were still safe, with a distance where safety is unknowable. Gagarin sends one last sit-back signal. The final successful self-destruct. Never got a good look at Gagarin. It's dawn. Gagarin. Professor, altitude now! Explosion in the middle of the eye blooms upwards. Impact expanding outwards in waves. It's not large, but it has the power it needs. On the analysis system progress panel, the most difficult part of the bar to overcome finally fills. Planet will crumble soon! We done it! Give me a bit of time. All we need to do is de-merge Hubble scores data and the entropic scores data structures. No, wait. Hubble. She's... What is she doing? She plans to stay on that planet. Professor, you can't let her stay there. The data de-merge is incomplete yet. She'll disintegrate along with that thing. As the entropic score shatter, cracks begin to surface on the Crimson Planet. As the de-merge progresses, the planet's side dissipates into surging seas. Valleys and ridges disintegrating into broken stone. Source of the power fate, Hubble attack cease with it. Rejected. Not fair. Gazes upon the planet beneath her feet, smiling with loneliness in her countenance. Takes out that piece of starlight chocolate, slowly depositing it between her lips. How sweet. How bitter. Fate like this is a star's destiny, too. It's so bad. Hubble covered her eyes, falling towards the dark red blue. She sinks down in nothingness, towards a dream from which one never wakes. What? What? Until tiny tendrils made contact with her fingertips, Hubble opens her eyes, finding herself in a gentle and firm embrace. Gotcha. Oh. Viva las novias. Yeah. Love wins. Oh, it's so good. Don't just die on me, Hubble. Don't go suicidal with you. Fresno? The spaceship is parked not far away. Drown-out tether connects it to Fresno. The miniature entropic clambers out of her lap, intimately entwined between Hubble's fingers. Fresno binds herself closely to Hubble, dragging her away from the disintegrating planet. If it wasn't for the professor's swift reactions, we have escaped us again. We'll say that. Which we just knew she was gonna go. She was gonna go suicidal. No, President, you cannot. Because you are summonable. You're coming back with the Oasis with us. As many tickets as it takes. To be honest, I've been thinking about something you said, Hubble. I think you are right about one thing. Maybe I really just don't understand. What? I never really understood your ways of thinking. From way back, before we were separated, I didn't understand your choices. Your dedication and love for space and the sectors. Why did you never elaborate upon them? This continued all the way into a moment of separation. I was pushed far away. Things you had hidden deep. Some were safe. Even back then, you liked to deal with those things discreetly by yourself, with no one noticing. After we were reunited, in way, laid it all down in your heart. One will not know. If I take your hand, I don't know what decision you'll make, where you'll next disappear to. But a most worrisome. That's how it was, even from back then. Is it truly that awful? Not awful at all. You were brave. You saved everyone. A Hubble like that is more precious than anything else in the world. When I saw you again, I made up my mind. And if I never really knew what you were thinking, and if you still thought that I didn't understand anything, not that matter. What matters is that I will never leave you by yourself ever again. We'll use every option we have. We'll graft every strap round of hope. From now on, we'll never let you make decisions by yourself and disappear into the night. We'll do it together, alright? Even if we think differently, even if anyone feels we have no future together, alright too. We have the professor, we have Anna, Vicaria, and everyone thinking about you at the Oasis too. The little guy who likes you too. Weak. It can get along with us well enough. Why can't you? Don't be scared, Hubble. We'll go back together. Try it out, alright? In the shadow of a shattered planet, a crumbling sea of stars, Hubble consciousness blurs, and only the sweetness of chocolate remains. The drifting tethers connected to the spaceship pulls a friend lost in a foreign land, back into the cabin. The space station outside the Starsphere's meticulous record zone. Dark purple Starsphere shrinks with blinding speed, dispersing and leaving only Jiutian's original cosmic background. The laws of space-time take hold again, and only a singular drifting spaceship remains. The dreamscape is illuminated by starlight. A drifter arrives. We got her, boys. We got her back. I think, at least. I mean, she's different, but maybe not so much. Planetary reconfiguration. This echoing dreamscape contains the sweetness of recollection. The release. Still. The Oasis Medical Department. With things at an end, I come with Persicaria to visit Hubble. Lynn is present as well. Retinal sits by the repair pool, expecting Hubble monitoring data somewhat despondently. Hey, Professor, are you listening? Professor? Sorry, could you... She's not waking up anytime soon. I got my signs from the sleeping Hubble, smiling at Antonina, moving past this little escapade. Seriously, in any case, you know all the other stuff, so you won't need me to tell you again. I'm gonna close my doors. Good time, little cat. And I get back. Entropization is irreversible, after all. We have no way to revert Hubble to a normal state. It'll keep the identity of an entropic. However, since her entropic core has already been dismantled once, we got a good grasp of the technology around the cores of the head-dead entropics. Now on, Hubble can safely stay at the Oasis. Thank you, Antonina. We wouldn't have been able to do without your support from the very beginning of this mission on the cleanup. I'm just doing what I should. The more troublesome stuff is left to you, anyway. After entropic core reorganization, Hubble memories will be even more chaotic than before. Memory data will conflict with the entropized data. This was the cause of her previous headaches, too. No lack of things you'll have to explain to her, Professor. I see Antonina's the same old way. Hubble's neural repair is complete. She should be able to move freely in the Oasis. Meow meow. For the purpose of stability, the entropic core degree of development and compatibility should be controlled within the bounds of what the Oasis can handle. However, considering the Hubble current identity and mannerisms, I'm afraid she won't be able to continue her previous line of work. No problem. I'll arrange for alternative work for her. What's most important right now is rest and recovery. You obviously know that's not what Persicaria is talking about. You know. Our goal before we departed was to reset Hubble. Hubble's original duties are largely irreplaceable. Not to mention that a lot of people are waiting for the Hubble they're familiar with to come back. Maybe things will work out in the short term. How will we handle the future? Antonina. With this sort of thing, what's more important is what Hubble thinks herself. Leave this difficult decision to Hubble and this guy over here. Antonina signs, collecting her files and preparing to leave. Fresnel, you should come with me. Me? Fresnel, still standing guard by Hubble's side, looks towards Antonina, her confusion obvious. Whatever is the reset files related to Hubble or the data we just retrieved, need someone familiar with her to process them. We appreciate your help. Let her sleep. She'll be fine. Alright. Relax. I'll keep watch over her. Turner looks downward, gentle ruffle in Hubble's hair, leaving the medical department with Antonina soon after. Gary smiles a little helplessly, also processing to the medical department's exit. You ought to rest a little here too, Professor. Wait for you in the operations room. Right. Colonel sent me a message some time ago, saying that there are things she must discuss with you. I see. Thank you too, Persicaria, for your recent work. Persicaria lightly closed the door behind her, leaving me alone with Hubble, still slumbering in the repair pool. I think for a period, calling Jiutian's administrator. Long time no see, Professor. What are you and your company doing? All is normal here at the Oasis. What about Jiutian? By the grace of the Oasis' continued support, our sector reset project can be declared complete. Gagarin, Belka, and the other agents have returned to the positions. You have our thanks, Professor. So that was Belka, holy shit. Oh my god. So we killed Belka again. No. In accordance with the cooperative arrangement we made previously, we receive no lack of help either. We all benefit here. Yeah, all of us. Another thing, Professor. For the special Starsphere disappearance, we verified the amount of data present before and after the reset, as well as Hubble's data record at the time. We finally found the reason for those events today. What was it? Things were much simpler than anticipated. Within Jiutian's space principles, heat death requires the investment of sufficient mass. However, according to the sector basic program setting, what we needed to clear out was Jiutian's original amount of data. That amount is very precise, calculated by the sector designers. Originally, the algorithm affiliated with that number was adjustable. But with Magrasea disconnected state, it was never adjusted, but with insufficient data, the sector cannot be reset. But excess data causes its own host of problems. Within that program, Hubble treated as a whole narrow cloud does not align with the amount of data needed for the reset. It is that incompatibility that causes some of the program parsing to become invalidated, be kept there. But is it that incompatibility that allows us to see her again? Alright? I think so, yes. No matter who was left there at the time, an unimaginable result would have arrived all the same. Now that the sector's last issue has been corrected, but that Hubble might be baited with Starlight and you. All we have for this is endless gratitude. I will convey that to her. Aside from an official statement, there is more I wish to express. According to the duties of the sector agents, we must prioritize the preservation of data, not the companions that we value. That pushed me to the decision I made, and my emotions are unrelated. In reality, whether it's me or those agents, we all desire to be reunited in Jiutian. It was Hubble's sacrifice that allows us to see each other again. Xanadu bows deeply, with a smile not often seen on her face. Belka, Gagarin, those like them are born for Jiutian. So am I. Agents have things they must do, and we live for those duties. It's that which makes me wish, if I was to be Enterprise, be purified in a timely manner. But my thoughts do not represent that of the Enterprise agents. That is something that I must bear. Perhaps at the Oasis things are different. That is where you differ from the other sectors. There are still many things outside of our control, but for us, there are indeed more options. Honestly speaking, I envy you to that extent. But as a sector administrator, I cannot allow agents to fall into such a state of tumult. Jiutian has accepted far too much help from you already. It's time we relied upon ourselves. I hope the future cooperation is equally as fruitful. I'm sure that will be the case. I do hope that the next time we venture into that patch of sky, it will be a laid-back and agreeable journey through space. Laid-back and agreeable journey through space. Just as I hang up, someone's familiar voice comes from behind. I turn around hurriedly, and Hubble sits up from the repair pool, casting a lazy look towards me. Was it not agreeable to venture the sea of stars with me? A bit too stimulating for my tastes. Then, will we experience something different next time? Hell yeah. Do I just dream a long dream? I've been lost in the stars for too long. I've been lost in the stars for too long. I've been lost in the stars for far too long. And finally back here. This is where time ends. It's certainly not bad. And that was the event. Irradiant Awakening. We did it. We got our Hubble back. His change. He might be a different person, but in a way, her soul remains. And your sacrifice will never be forgotten. Thank you, Hubble. Thank you for everything. Now let's roll that gacha. I never saw that animation. I never seen that animation. That's pretty cool. I mean, how cool will it be if I actually get her right now? I guess not. Maybe next time. I only need to do 10 more pulls and maybe I can get her. Maybe I can get her before PT. Or maybe not. I can do it. I can do it. Come on. Come on, give me that Hubble. Give me that dark star. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Ah, damn it. Nothing wrong with you, Centoresi, but I wanted somebody else. Come on, come on. Come on, one more. Come on. Come on, I don't wanna hit pity. I don't wanna have to hit pity to get her. I'm getting a lot of 2 stars, like that's great for the neural kids, but god damn it. Feeling good, I'm feeling good. Fucking Tracy, come on. Come on. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. I'm gonna hit pity, am I? I'm gonna have to hit pity to get her. God damn it. Okay, one more. Oh, if I get her right now, that'd be so annoying. Please don't do this to me. Don't tell me that's her. Nice. Oh, fuck. But nice. Shut up, Mai. And I can get another one. Oh wait. And I can get another one because I just hit pity, so like great. Yeah, give me. Wait, discrete signals, what's that? Oh yeah, discrete signal is for the store. No, give me. Yeah, sure, give me. Nice. Now the problem with her, the problem with her is that we can only purchase the fragments. I need to purchase. It's kind of dark, Hubble. Kind of dark. Yes. More ducks in Scripta. What's that? Oh, that's like an evil Arma in Scripta. Ooh. Oh, give me those. Did I buy all the fragments from the store? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, there's no more here, right? No. Okay, so now we just need to buy all the fragments from the store, from the fragment shop. And one more. And I need to buy a bunch more. I hope I have enough neural. Oh yeah, I have a lot of neural fragments. Yeah, I can do it. Wait, 71, ok. 72, 74, 75, 80. 90. There we go. Nice. Now I need to buy 100 pieces.